Hi guys, 732 Review Crew back. I'm Mikey.
I'm Eddie.
I'm Mike.
It's Fringe Season 2, Episode 3. Last episode, I got my mole man, and Olivia...
Yeah, your mole man.
Yeah, and Olivia got hearing. And she's probably dealing with that still, the super hearing.
There's about to be a fight to claim who wanted Mole Man more.
It was me.
And it wasn't me.
Listen, I just want my Sam Squatch.
We'll see if there's a Sam Squatch. Thank you for joining us. We're going to be starting in 3, 2, 1.
Normal coffee, all right?
I already called it in.
Is that supposed to be like a cow pun? Called it in?
Yeah. I got it now. Thank you.
Yes, Colonel.
It's time. Get to Suburban Station. You'll be wearing a black trench coat carrying a black briefcase.
Colonel's not a police rank. He's like, okay.
Yeah, I wonder what the protocol is in that situation. Your partner drives off.
Where are you, Gillespie? Gillespie,
Oh, he's starting to report him.
Where's your observer, Mikey?
I'm looking for the first time. The guy's a ponytail. He has to be the villain.
Oh, he's gonna kill for this. I thought it was like a drop-off.
Set the briefcase down now.
What's this about?
You give me the briefcase now.
What's the problem
I
here?
got it under control.
Huh?
Is he freezing?
Looks like it. I don't understand.
I have questions. I
I always have questions.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, what's it called? Ice 9? Is it Ice 9?
Rabbit goes around the tree, then through the hole.
Yeah, I know how to tie my shoes.
Knowing how isn't the issue. You suffered some wicked head trauma. Don't think about your hands, don't think about the laces. Your shoes will get tied just fine.
Yeah, just by magic.
Maybe bowling alley is good physical therapy.
I can't waste my
Are
time
you sleeping at night? Lingering pain from the accident?
in my leg and my shoulder.
And you say the headaches haven't started yet? Let me know when they do.
Huh.
You can take the shoes off now, we're done.
That's it.
Unless you want to help me mop up the men's room, I'm closing now.
Square, cook's kitchen, hardwood floors, and a breakfast nook.
Is that
Face the east.
proper heating method?
Is that a hot dog? Well,
It's not a hot dog. That is a beaker.
A three-bedroom duplex in Alston facing east. All the morning sun, a waking
oh, new
sun.
house.
You make
He's making
coffee?
coffee.
It's your coffee.
I woke up this morning to him singing an aria from Pagliacci.
Your father has a wonderful voice.
He's doing jumping jacks. And did I mention he was naked?
Good morning sets the tone for the day.
Walter energy.
Single explosive device, 11 dead, 28 wounded.
Oh, so he blew up a lot more when...
They can't find any explosive residue at the scene.
I'll call Dunham.
Get my portable chemistry safe.
This place has major anti-terrorism security. EMP disabling devices at every entrance, explosive material sensors.
We checked, and not a single sensor is tripped.
Huh.
Do you have a badge?
Oh, I don't have a badge. Do you?
I got it. Walter?
Rather unpleasant young woman is interfering with my work.
Is he with you?
But they keep hating on him.
We're FBI.
Shrapnel, I believe, from the bomb. Some sort of crystal.
Is it blood?
Hard as a diamond.
Yeah.
Salty. Liquor, I guess.
Hated that.
Is it the briefcase?
Found this wedged in a bench.
Oh, it's a badge.
There it
Philly
is.
PD. Officer Gillespie.
I was wrong. The crystal.
His blood.
Is that an ear?
Oh,
That's even grosser.
I think Walter might have just found Officer Gillespie.
did he lick that guy's ear?
He did.
Was he holding the ear before?
Yeah.
We don't know that. I'm gonna assume not.
Not even blood, just body.
Stop.
Taste buds.
My mind is just.
That was the taste buds he just took out.
The body became shrapnel.
They're gonna rebuild him.
I understand Peter's looking for a new place for you guys to live.
It occurs to me, Agent Farnsworth, that I've never asked you where you live.
Most of the time I live here,
Seems like it.
but my apartment is in Somerville.
The other day, I turned the wrong way in the street and discovered that Busby's The world's best apple fritters.
I'm a creature of habit, too. Of course. You never would have found Busby's apple fritters if you hadn't gone the wrong way down the street.
It's cute to see them bond too.
Yeah.
His lucid moments.
Can't wait for them to kill her off for no reason.
No, stop. Just gonna take her.
Like, oh, people like this character.
It was about 20 seconds before the bomb went off.
So, why did we lose picture before the explosion?
Do you remember that jigsaw puzzle? As I recall, her name was
Uh.
Melissa.
Yes, I do remember. Melissa was a playmate, Miss July, right? Putting together a jigsaw of a nude centerfold was Walter's idea of how to explain, what was it, human reproduction to his 10-year-old son.
That's crazy.
That is nuts.
Are they doing it with this? You were right.
They're rebuilding him.
Anything out of the ordinary?
Needle marks between the toes.
Drug use?
Some form of transformer.
Well, not regular
serum,
drugs.
I would think.
What are you saying, Walter? You think he did this to himself? On purpose?
Well, I stopped counting at 47 needle marks. I can't imagine it was an accident.
This way, there's no need to smuggle in an explosive device because
Officer Gillespie was the
Oh, they're making people bombs? This is crazy.
But he touched something. The case triggered something.
No, Dan was healthy. I don't understand. What does this have to do with the explosion?
I think it's the same
Dom?
colonel.
Oh,
Excuse me, do you have a bathroom that I could use?
He's having the headaches.
did she get visions?
Yeah, the
She's
elevator.
remembering.
Twin Towers.
What else happened there? How does this guy at the bowling alley know about this?
Because he helped Nina Sharp do it? Maybe Nina Sharp's crossed over?
Maybe.
What's hidden in the bathroom tile? Drugs.
Cute little
Look
pelican
at all
case.
those vials.
Syringe.
That all
you all right?
Stimpack looking syringe.
Can you tell me what these are? I don't know.
But, I mean, what makes someone blow themselves up? Typically, they're either waging a war or making a statement.
The headache. Did the doctor say that would happen?
Maybe.
They said they might, that it was totally normal.
To call
We should
them.
get that back to Walter.
He remembers.
Did the actress like hurt herself? They're doing like a lot with the cane, and I feel like most of the time they gloss over injuries.
I mean, she
it's
got,
like a big part of her
To her
recovery. Is
arc,
like
I
a big
guess?
part of the the
Yeah.
arc.
she got thrown out of a car, yeah. And she doesn't know what happened, too. Is
I
like,
get it. On TV shows, it's like, oh, they have this ailment for an episode and they bounce back.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
there's continuity.
But now her like struggle, I think she'll be physically good when she's mentally good again.
That's what I'm thinking, yeah.
Like, she could heal fast.
Oh no, about to inject herself.
She was the one injecting him
That'd be crazier.
in his sleep? Oh, God. Don't show toes. Oh, God.
Ew.
Oh.
No, I hate that.
Oh.
What are you doing that for, though?
Colonel.
We need to talk.
Oh, she's a captain.
I'm calling you back to active status. You're going to DC on Friday.
Oh.
Have you been taking the serum?
What?
Tin Man parameters are in effect.
No, this is crazy.
The headache started. Well, it's about time.
Can you just cut the Yoda part and tell me what's happening to me?
Headaches mean you finally sparked the battery. Parts of your brain are still asleep, but once they wake up, all that memory will get flushed out.
When will I get my memory back?
Bull.
The scoring apparatuses have changed. And computers, no fun. Here we do things old school, with a dull pencil and all your third grade math skills.
No, this is ridiculous. I'm not bowling. I can't even walk without this damn cane.
You're not bowling. I've got a kids league coming in here. You're gonna keep score. It might teach you some patience.
Aw. Damn.
While examining Officer Gillespie,
The only show I've ever seen him actually eat the food on.
Given the amount of serum that we found,
We have to stop eating after watching this show.
That would mean that Gillespie started injecting while he was still on his tour in Iraq.
fairly harmless. But then something else occurs, a secondary reaction. Some sort of trigger causes these bonds to.
What's he gonna do with the
grasp.
sandwich?
I guess the suitcase?
I'm going to eat that cheeseburger in here. Please be a little discreet.
Oh, man.
That cow is definitely super intelligent. He definitely experiments on that cow, and it is as smart as a person.
Which was coming from the suitcase?
What's cyanogen chloride?
It's a chemical weapon. His whole unit was exposed to cyanogen. 4 words that should never show up in a sentence. Classified experimental military project. How much you want to bet the Tin Man has everything to do with those injections that Gillespie was...
Project were redacted from the record.
It still
Redacted.
lists Malik Yusuf, Abbas Khalif, and Hawa Ziad as Iraqi doctors who worked on the program. Where are they?
Presumably still in country.
I may be able to help. But I'm gonna need a few things first. I know somebody who could help us find those doctors.
Seems a long way to go for him, maybe.
There may be others out there like him. Walking bombs. We don't have 2 weeks to wait.
What is it you need?
Private air transportation. $20,000.
You need to stop spinning this.
I know, dude.
Now. Thank you.
Still on a
No!
couple of watch lists.
Then you're gonna need a federal agent with you as well.
Why was the camera like that?
That was such an aura off, dude.
Oh, I go
I'm
backwards.
reluctant to send you, Agent Dunham.
I'm scanning the background looking for the observer, dude.
I'm trying not to get motion sick. Stop!
What would I do?
Real undercover agent Dunham. Why would they ship the cripple to Baghdad?
Jesus Christ.
What? She can't be very useful in the field right now.
Oh, man. Wild comms.
كان في أشعة إنك قتلت.
Faizan al-Shabaab. I need to find one of the Iraqi doctors who was working on that program. I can pay you. Of course.
When I heard you had been killed, I knew this could not be true. Because a person like you is good at one thing. Is good at looking out for yourself. Maybe someone else will want your money. I don't.
Ahmed. A lot of innocent lives may be on the line.
And this is something you care about now.
Yes, I do.
What are the names of these doctors?
Are they going to explain his background or no?
Just cleaned this lab up yesterday.
He's gonna make it blow up.
Oh, yeah.
So you're using radio waves like Peter suggested?
Yes?
Shouldn't they wear some hearing protection?
I
Same
mean,
principle
he's
applied
making a
to
watermelon
proximity
bomb. They should be
fuses
wearing
in
some like
World
chest
War
protection.
II aerial bombs.
Oh. What do we got here?
My Uncle Henry was killed by one in the Battle of Guadalcanal.
A watermelon?
What?
Oh, that's good. This is it. Quickly,
Get down.
331.6 megahertz.
Then he's another catalyst? Oh,
Delay.
he's so happy.
No more fruit, Walter.
I kind of like had like a really big anxiety there that Ashford was gonna die when she went to go look at the frequency.
Damn, you're really traumatized.
I am. I'm waiting.
Malik Yusuf.
Oh, he brought him here.
Dude, this kitchen's making me hungry.
Olivia Dunham.
We were hoping to ask you some questions. A program called Tin Man?
No, I do not know anything about this.
Couldn't look guiltier.
He's a doctor, not a lawyer.
The soldiers had been exposed to a synthetic neurotoxin. We had been trying to find a way to neutralize it. Daily injections of serum. We treated over 200 soldiers. Only a few of them survived.
We know of one, Daniel Gillespie.
Daniel, kind man. The serum had an unintentional byproduct. It reacted in a very unexpected way.
It turned people into bombs.
Yes. There was a man, a colonel. When the program was shut down, he argued it should be continued.
Do you remember his name?
Colonel Raymond Gordon. Gordon is a vicious man. He has no regard for human life.
That smug bastard looks evil.
Pentagon lost contact with Colonel Gordon 6 months ago. He's off the grid. Officially designated a rogue operative. Now, based on Dr. Bishop's analysis, the
He's just
explosion
licking
is
it.
triggered by
We have time to set up before she arrives. Our objectives are as follows. Prevent the detonation of Diane Burgess and to apprehend Colonel Raymond Gordon.
Aren't they in Massachusetts? They got their
I guess they moved to DC for this?
Phone's encrypted, sir. We can't tap into it.
He gave her the phone.
Is there an EMP detection device at the station?
All Capital Transportation hubs had them installed after 9/11.
Oh.
No problem, Lieutenant.
It's just that a security device would scramble all types of radio wave triggers.
But I'm thinking that if the Colonel wants Miss Burgess inside the building, then in order to trigger the explosion, he must be inside as well.
Which means that once he starts broadcasting, we should be able to triangulate his position. But in order to do that, we would have to leave the frequency open.
Oh, that's risky. It's a hard decision.
All units hold position. Let the target into the building.
Like, what?
Yes, Colonel.
Your contact will be wearing a black trench coat. I have a briefcase for you. Accept the briefcase and proceed by taxi back to your hotel.
Briefcase? What's in the briefcase?
Red herring.
Oh, he's telling people fake things.
That's it. That's the VHF signal.
Okay.
She'll detonate in 30 seconds.
Sir, the signal's scrambling our equipment. I can't get a lock on Gordon.
Oh my god.
Is that the same guy's last one?
No, he had long hair last guy.
We're jamming the signal. I'm not risking these logs to capture Gordon.
Sir, it's not working. His signal's too strong for our equipment. I'm locked out.
We have a problem.
How's that work?
Gentlemen, attempts to jam the signal will fail. She's going to detonate.
Come on, Dom, use your brain. Can she jam it with her brain?
That'd be wild.
Telekinesis? I don't know.
Banshee scream.
Oh my god.
Peter found him. Oh!
Just beat him up.
Yeah. Use your brain.
Is it her dexterity? She can't turn it off?
He was holding it, so it makes sense. There we go.
Okay, cool.
It decrystallizes without the signal? That's crazy.
If it doesn't fully go, I guess.
All agents move in.
Soul her.
Okay. Wow, they really did recreate this guy.
What's this? An apartment. 2-bedroom, semi-detached.
Oh.
Furnished housing for professors.
Oh. Yay.
We're good. What does that mean?
Means that's all for tonight. Go home.
You just about to measure my hand?
I just got here.
No, but I'm tired. It's been a long day. Come back tomorrow. By then, I'll have found you the perfect bowling ball.
Now, you listen to me. To bowl or to try on shoes or to have you play games with my head. I am here because I was told that you could fix me.
That seems like it fixed her.
Looks like you're holding that gun pretty smoothly.
He didn't use her cane to get there either.
Yeah. He's got to piss her off.
Take care, Agent Connor.
God, that's crazy.
I'm so good at my job.
Maybe it was mental for her, like you were saying.
He wasn't still shaking.
The enemy is among us. You don't have any idea. The end is coming. So we had to take matters into our own hands. We had to send them a message.
What was in the briefcase?
Nothing.
They told you I was crazy, didn't they? The Pentagon. They said I'd had a psychiatric break. You're here. Collecting data. Making observations. That's what's in the briefcase.
The observers?
They've been planning for war.
It is like they did have the same style briefcase.
We don't know who they are. But I can tell you what they want.
Yep. Baldy.
They want to exterminate us.
Damn.
Because whatever is in those cases is going to destroy us all.
It's everybody's favorite person.
They're after
The other
Walter.
one with him in his suit did not look like him from this dimension.
Pause. I need to piss so
We have
bad.
not seen him wear a suit.
Oh.
So Eddie, your theory was?
So, well, when you looked at the pictures, the last one he looked at that it focused on looked like Walter in his jacket and whatever. But the one before that, he's walking into a car that looks like it has a driver wearing a suit. That is not the Walter we know.
It could just be like in his downtime.
In whose downtime?
In Walter's downtime.
I'm gonna pull it up.
He just wears a suit and gets chauffeured around.
Listen,
and
he's
is
a
well put
he's
together.
a styling guy.
He's not.
I mean, so it would make
I'm
sense.
not proving that.
Nah, nope.
It would make sense that they're studying this Walter to try to figure out how to beat, like, you know, the other Walter in the other universe. If, you know, if he's like, you
Well,
know,
that other Walter's probably pissed his son got stolen.
yeah. That's a good theory.
I'd be pretty pissed. I'd start a war over that. That's like what people start wars over.
That'd be really funny if it's literally the War of Walters.
Kind of. You know?
Do you think that's it?
Like in a world where Walter.
In a world.
Where Walter
Where
doesn't
Walter.
have his son to kind of like be his
grounding.
His grounding. what would he do? He'd be insane. He'd use all his evil to try to destroy the people who took his son. See, like that's
Yeah. Okay.
He's just meeting with a guy. He's not getting in the car.
It looks like he's getting.
That's the normal Walter.
That's normal Walter. Yeah.
So the one before that.
And the plaid shirt. So that's all I'm saying. Doesn't seem like our Walter. It could be. I could be wrong.
Also, there's not even numbers. Those aren't even numbers.
Which also,
they're like glyphs on the suitcase.
He had to bring that with him because you don't just buy that and then get a custom lock. That'd be stupid.
It's a space-time briefcase.
He's got to bring that.
Yeah.
Special briefcases. But what happened to the first one? Did it completely blow up?
Yeah, that's what they were trying to do.
Whatsoever?
So the Colonel's not actually crazy. I'm pretty sure.
Colonel was never crazy.
No, he actually knows more.
Suicide bombing is not the answer.
No one in this show is crazy, in case you haven't noticed.
Except the crazy people.
You're crazy.
Who had a break from reality? Because they are all experiencing a reality on another level.
I get that, but how you go about solving an issue also matters.
Well, no one said they were.
Suicide bombing.
No one said they were moral people. They're very immoral.
There's a level of crazy. There is.
Yeah, so the innocence being affected, obviously.
See, no, hold on. I want to stop. I don't like that because that means that gives them the excuse. Because if they're crazy, then it's not their fault. They're making a choice. We need to address that.
They're manic.
No.
They're panicking.
They're evil people making immoral choices based off of information that the general public does not have.
Well, I'm not.
They're not crazy.
I'm not saying
crazy people don't do that. Crazy people pee on you in the subway.
I mean, there's different types of crazy.
Dude, those are evil. The Colonel is an evil person.
I'm not saying
he's not crazy.
Evil.
He's not crazy. Nina Sharp, not crazy. The dude who's in another dimension.
We don't even know if she's evil. She hasn't done anything evil yet.
We don't know anything about her, actually.
She has a robot arm.
She just actually has been very helpful so far.
The only thing they mentioned about her in this episode actually was that she gets headaches too, which makes me think that she
had them in the past.
Makes me think she went across the universes, and the headaches is just trying to remember what happened in the other universe, because like your brain, you know how the time travel theory, or like what your brain can't handle basically two separate realities existing, so you like it tries to.
Or she just had a really bad headache.
Is this something you have personal experience with, Mikey? The two realities in your head?
Yeah, there's two wolves inside me.
Well, Jesus, no, none of that. But anyway, I think
you might be on
Nina
something.
got in a very bad accident.
Okay.
She lost her arm.
Maybe through a portal.
Maybe. And he said the headaches happen when you've sustained head trauma and the memories are all coming back at once. So it doesn't have to necessarily do with the other dimension. It just so happens that in Olivia's case, the memories lost are from the other dimension, but the car crash is what's causing that, not the interdimensional travel.
No, I like that.
From what I'm understanding.
That's valid.
I think it would actually be funnier, but really apt that this bowling alley owner is just a bowling alley owner, and like Nina Sharp was just like, I don't know, day drinking at the bowling alley bar, and like
having some Bud Lights.
And he just like gave her the help that she needed, just like being a good bartender and then knowing about head injuries from people getting hit in heads with bowling balls and literally coaching her through. So there's nothing mysterious or magical about this dude. He's just a good guy.
Angel.
I really hope that's how this is working. I hope if he's mystical, I'll be sad.
Well, who pointed it out that a lot of it also was mental for her too, potentially the whole blockage of like not being able to move and like correct, with walking with the cane, and then once she got through it mentally, physically, she'd heal. Was that you, Eddie, that said that, or Mike?
You're the one that does the editing. You should know.
No, okay, well, that's this episode. That was this episode.
I think like as her mental gets better, her physical will get better.
Which we got at the end.
But that's more of a trope of a TV show than I think of actually.
Well, she wasn't sure. She wasn't sure of herself, and we saw that when she was in the hospital bed trying to hold the gun and stuff.
Yeah, and then when she had the catalyst that was getting mad at him for wasting her time when she's in a desperate mode, suddenly she could perform.
Well, it's showing when you don't think about it, you'll do better. Which for muscle memory is a fact.
No, that's true.
I like Walter's currently. He's had some good moments, like the first one when he realizes that Peter needs some kind of space for himself, and that he actively was looking for an apartment for him and Peter. Shows that he's listening to the conversations going on around him. He's kind of he's cognizant of things like
when he
Peter
spoke
wants
to
peace.
Astrid, he realized change isn't always a bad thing.
Yeah.
You know,
that's a good
I'm a
point.
creature of habit too, so I feel that's super hard. I don't like change.
That's
I
right.
like everything being exactly the same every day.
Apple fritter.
Once in a while, you sprinkle in some fun stuff to keep it like lively, but like. I want to get home and do the same thing every day.
And I
want to try his apple fritter.
I'm also, my favorite part in this episode that was a little comedy was eating the cheeseburger in front of the cow.
That
makes me think the cow is super intelligent.
That was comedic gold.
I think the cow is very intelligent.
It's like the cow doesn't know. It's like, moo. It's like, oh fucking Jesus. They'd be like,
eating. Walter's done nothing to that cow.
Could you imagine like eating chicken nuggets
He's
with
been
like a
left
chicken?
alone with that cow for like over a year.
Oh yeah.
Could you imagine if you were eating chicken nuggets and like a chicken like jumped up on your leg and you're just like.
Have you not paid attention to any of Chick-fil-A's advertising?
No, I don't.
Eat more chicken. The cow says.
Eat more. I'm curious to see where this is going because, I mean, obviously, it feels like we're trying to like fight the other universe somewhat, like they're evil potentially because they put the skin change person in our universe.
They're kind of
our universe is no walk in the park.
Well, it seems like there's a three-way war going on. Like our universe versus the other universe versus the observers who are trying to kill maybe Walter, it seems like.
I feel like the observers other universe Walter made. That makes the most sense to me. Well, if we're assuming there's an other universe Walter and the connection that this Walter has with the observers, it would make sense that alternate universe Walter made them as the scouts to find his son. Maybe, I don't know. Whatever his motive is, that's what he made.
They just observe events.
I don't know because an observer came and helped Walter.
Yes, because Walter doesn't hate Walter.
He just wants his son back.
AU Walter does not hate normal Walter.
We don't know that.
Would you
alternate universe Walter got his son stolen by Walter.
If alternate universe Eddie stole something from you, would you hate him or just want the thing back and understand his motives because you're him?
It's not a thing. It's a child.
Okay.
There is a
in Walter's mind.
If somebody
it's a little
stole
different.
my pen,
if Walter's
or my
mind,
keyboard,
hold on. In Walter's mind, the children are important, but he still like doesn't have the same connection we do, because he literally was testing on children. So like it's not
his children.
Sure, I'll give you that.
And he absolutely throughout his entire life loved his son.
Okay, but if AU Eddie stole your son, would you be mad or would you kind of understand?
I would kill him.
All right, that's a little weird. You're gonna kill yourself over it?
Yes, that's my kid.
There's no understanding here.
That's basic understanding, and I feel like people watching this are also gonna
see. Like if AU me took my kid, I'd just want my kid back. Like I'd get it because it's his kid too.
It's not.
There's like no danger.
Something happened to his kid. My kid was fine, and he took my kid because he lost his kid. That's not fair.
No, like I get that.
This is just Rick and Morty.
I'm just saying.
Oh, geez, Rick, we gotta keep switching universes.
Anybody takes my kid, I'm gonna kill him. That's all I'm saying.
Family's
including yourself.
Including myself.
Okay.
All right.
You should have that mentality.
But like you're still protecting your kid. It's just other you.
I'm sure some of our viewers are parents, and I hope they agree with me on this, that even if it is another version of yourself that steals your child.
Yeah, no, I guess if a clone of myself took it, I'd be upset. I'd be like, I don't trust that clone. But like alternate universe is different. I don't know.
All right, final thing I want to bring up is they gave us a little Peter, they gave us a little Peter background in Baghdad.
They've been good. It's the same background they've been giving for like.
Yeah, I'm curious.
2 seasons.
Will they expand on his background?
He's a con man.
Yeah,
that's got a lot of guys. It's literally white collars. It's all over again.
And he this isn't the type of stuff he would normally do, but like he's doing it now. So
he's a good person.
Is he a good person for his dad and Olivia? Is it because he's on the good side? I don't know why.
I think his dad and Olivia did change him and his perspective of things. He realized that doing good feels good.
They're all helping each other.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
Ready for the next one. I want more story progression.
Yes. Thank you for joining us. I'm Mikey.
I'm Eddie.
I'm Mike.
And let's get some more story progression. But you can also join us on Patreon for full lengths of this as well as other series if you want. Check it out. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Let us know your favorite parts of the comments, the discussion, or any of the stuff going on in the episodes. And we'll see you next time. Bye.
Toodaloo.